Happy Vlogmas day one. Today is Monday, December 1st. A little behind the scenes side note for you guys. I think this is the first time in years, many years, that I've actually started filming Vlogmas in December. In years past, I think I've uploaded it always on December 1st, so I've had to pre-record it by like a day or two. Yeah, I always start it like at the end of November, but we're starting it Monday, December 1st, because if you didn't see in my last video where I shared this, I am going to be doing Vlogmas this year, one weekly vlog and uploading it on the weekends. So my first one won't actually be up until several days from now, but we're going to do a little week in my life. And I'm in the car. It's early for me. I woke up at like 7 today. And I am driving myself to Salt Lake. So I'm going on a little Christmas shopping solo road trip today. It's about a 5-hour drive. I just left my house like 5 minutes ago, and yeah, I am excited. One thing about Boise is the shopping is just really lacking. It could come so far. We just don't have many good stores. I have done some Christmas shopping before in Salt Lake, but not for like several years. And this year I was like, you know what? I need to get it done early. I know like if I say I'm gonna do it and I wait much longer than the beginning of December, I'm gonna like run out of time with how busy the holidays is. So I knew like Monday, like today and tomorrow, I like didn't have work, so I requested like the rest of it off and I'm taking myself. I am about to turn, so I'll chat with you guys more on my drive. But yeah, it's not even 8 a.m. I've got some podcasts lined up. The vibes are high. I've got some snacks with me. I've got a Bloom. I won't start that yet, but the vibes are high. We're feeling good. We can't make any promises now, can we? First gas stop of the trip. I almost had enough to get me there. Okay, it is 11:16. I started my drive right around 7:45 and I am getting close. I just stopped for the first time. Hopefully that'll be the only stop, although I was thinking once I get actually like close to Salt Lake, I'll probably get some lunch and eat it while I'm like headed to the mall. I'm going straight to the mall, y'all. We gotta like get this in, because one thing about me is I am a grandma and I hate driving at night. I hate driving when it's like pitch black. So I'm really trying to avoid that. I mean, my Airbnb is like close enough to where I'm gonna be shopping that I know it probably will be dark tonight when I'm done. But as for everything, like my road trip back tomorrow, all of that, I'm really trying to keep it during the day just for my own like personal safety. Yeah, I've just gotten so that way. Like I like refuse to drive at night unless it's like a really short drive. So anyway, we're getting close. I'm gonna plug in the mall because I think I'm just gonna head there. Okay, I'm 1 hour and 42 minutes. So yeah, I didn't stop. I've just been like hitting it hard. Honestly, the vibes have been high. I listened to 2 podcasts. I saved like all my podcasts for this trip, and I'm like, should I listen to the new episode of Girls Gotta Eat today, or should I save it for tomorrow? I'm probably gonna listen to it, and then like I need to find some more podcasts for tomorrow. I listened to Reputation front to back. Reputation is one of my favorite road trip car, like speeding on the highway albums. I can't explain it. Like if you know, you know. I think it's because it's really nostalgic for me. Whenever I first got into Reputation, it took me a while to get into it, and I remember I was like on a solo road trip and I was just playing it, and like, oh my gosh, like something about like all the songs are upbeat. It just like gets you going for your drive. Again, if you know, you know. I'm planning on going to like the mall today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to this iconic outlet store that's up closer to Park City. It's like in between Salt Lake and Park City. They have a few stores that I really want to go to for gifts as well. So I'm excited. The vibes are high, y'all. We're getting back on. I will talk to you when I'm probably at the mall. We're gonna get our shop on. Get our Christmas shop on. Hopefully I have good luck. I've already gotten like definitely a few things this year, but I really wanted to look in person too. So hopefully this will be worth the trip and it will be a success. Also, I saw they opened in Aritzia at the mall I'm going to, which is literally my favorite store. So I wasn't gonna try to spend too much on myself, but obviously I'm gonna have to go, y'all. So this is giving like OG YouTube Black Friday days. I don't know, just like a shopping vlog. Anyway, I'm dilly-dallying. I need to get back on the road. I think I'm gonna be there right about like 1 o'clock. We have arrived. Okay guys, it is 12:59. I made it here before 1 o'clock, which before taking any stops this morning when I was like not that far past my house, it said my ETA was after 1. So I really picked up the pace. Honestly, the drive was pretty swift. The first like hour and a half was difficult because the sun was rising and it was straight in your face, so freaking bright. Y'all know my sun thing was really not helping me out there much. And then directly after that, I drove into like this cloud and it was so hard to see. I'm so glad it was light outside, because if I had driven that in the dark, I would have freaked the F out. Like, that's just the stuff I'm talking about. That's like, I have to be driving during the day. I was in like a foggy cloud for quite a while, like probably over 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And as soon as I drove through it, it was like the sun came out. And honestly, from there, it's just been uphill. Only stopped the one time. I am pretty hungry, so I wanted to get lunch before I shopped. So I typed in like what was along the way, and I was just gonna stop at Chick-fil-A and like eat in my car. But apparently it's in the mall. But that's totally fine. I'm just gonna go in. I'll probably get Chick-fil-A. I don't know. I guess I'll see, because I definitely need to eat something. So I'm gonna eat really quick and then get my shop on. I parked by the Cheesecake Factory because that's where I think I want to take myself to dinner. Y'all know me in the Cheesecake Factory, to celebrate a fun day of shopping, celebrate Vlogmas Day 1. My camera is huge, so I always just take my phone in for stuff like this. So I'm gonna convert to vlogging on the phone. We are here, y'all. Yay! There's a tree up here. It's a pretty big tree. I love it. We have arrived. It's really Vlogmas. Time to get our Christmas shop on. I gotta get in the zone, y'all. But first, we need to pee. Yummy! It's giving 2012 Black Friday, y'all. Going into Nordstrom. Nordstrom is one of my favorite stores ever. We do not have it in Boise. I am so excited. I love these. I really don't have any little pointy shoes like this. I know I'm not supposed to be shopping for myself, but these are really cute. Don't have any flats like this either. I kind of wish I asked for some for Christmas, but maybe I'll treat myself one of these days. I love this little tree with these puffy bows. So cute. Currently in Nordstrom looking at the little like stocking stuffers and little things, but I'm being bad because I've only found stuff for myself so far. I know. I have to stop. I have to put myself in gift mode. Something's wrong with me. Living for them. These holiday pajamas, y'all. I'm looking for a little gift for someone. I am doing better. I've found a couple gifts since we last spoke. You're at Nordstrom still? God, I love this store. I slayed, y'all. Literally, favorite store. I need to go to more stores. I've been here for like almost 2 hours, I feel like. Y'all, another store we do not have in town. I am so excited. This tablescape has me simply vibing, y'all. I love Crate and Barrel. I wish we had one so bad. Such an iconic store. I'm looking for stuff for like all the moms right now. If you know, you know. So pretty. I'm getting carried away now. Don't let an auntie in here. Don't let an auntie on the loose with a niece she's gonna see at Christmas for the first time. Let me just tell you, this is dangerous. Me with no child, just like, I want this all. Specifically him. I want that. Danger zone, danger zone. Guys, the view from this mall is insane. Like, are you joking me? Salt Lake is so pretty. I'm making a run to my car. I honestly don't even have that much, but this bag is, they're actually both pretty heavy, so I'm gonna go drop stuff off and get more. At Aritzia now. living my best life. Kind of want this for myself, but I'm controlling myself because I already bought myself too much. I thought this was such a cute idea for candy cane syrup, like I usually do in Vlogmas, if y'all remember, from this brand Meadowland. I don't need any, but if anyone's looking, if anyone's in the market this year. Okay, y'all, sorry, I should be filming this on my camera, but I'm on my phone and it looks horrible. Here is my loot from the day. Pretty much filled the trunk. Got to my Airbnb. My hot tub moment awaits me. I did book this before we ever bought our inflatable hot tub, which I literally used yesterday, but when I tell you I'm a hot tub girl, I wasn't messing around. I always book an Airbnb that has a hot tub, so I am about to get my butt in there, y'all. I made it! Finally, I got to my Airbnb at like 9:15 or something. I was definitely not expecting to make it here so late. It was only like less than 15 minutes away from where I was, luckily, but I really had a day for myself. Let's see, I got here at 1 and I shopped until 7:30, yeah, 7:30, and then took my bags to my car. 2 rounds of taking the bags to the car. I feel like I should show you guys what I got, but then also it's like a lot of it is gifts, so I think what I'm gonna do, I didn't bring any of it in here just because I would just have to unload it first thing in the morning, so everything's just in my trunk. But I did get a couple things for myself. I think I got 2, maybe 3 things for myself. I'll definitely show you that stuff. And then I'll show you anything that I feel like is safe, like that people wouldn't be watching, like people that's getting the gifts wouldn't be watching. When I get back to Boise, I will do a little haul. I got to my B&B. It's pretty spacious, honestly. It's a 2-bedroom with a hot tub. I'm very excited. I know this is gonna sound like a really dumb complaint, like, wow, Lindsay, your back hurts from shopping all day, but being in the car for 5+ hours and then being on my feet, I did sit down at the Cheesecake Factory and I could feel my back. I was like, damn, shopping, like, I wore my Birkenstocks, which I know they're not the most supportive, but I feel like it's a decently supportive shoe other than like my Hoka's, and my back was hurting, y'all. Like, shopping will do it to your back, like being on your feet for that long. So honestly, I'm excited to get in the hot tub. I'll give you a mini little tour. Honestly, it's just a place to lay my head for the night. It's not anything special, you know, like I didn't necessarily ball out. I did ball out on the hot tub. I booked this place a couple weeks ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was before we ordered our inflatable hot tub. So I was really craving, as you can tell, I've been craving the hot tub life, which, by the way, I'll give more of an update when we actually get home, but I'm first day, yesterday was the first day of having the inflatable hot tub, getting in it. We got in it twice. It was incredible. I'll give y'all more of an update on that when we get home. I just had such a great day, you guys. I did a bunch of shopping. I got a bunch of gifts. I got a couple little things for myself. I got a bunch of stocking stuffers, so I am doing the stocking stuffers for my family. Like I said, we're gonna be going home this year, so I'm getting the stocking stuffers for everyone except myself. Obviously, I don't know who's doing my stocking, but someone will be doing mine, and then I'm doing all the other 7. Is it 6 or 7? I think it's 7, including Corvidia's stocking. I probably have like 80%, 85% of the things I need between sending things to my mom's house and picking up little things that I've been picking up over the past couple weeks, and I've just been having so much fun. I feel like I am a stocking stuffer person, and it's been like a really fun thing for me to do this year. I am going to be here for like less than 12 hours. That's probably the quickest, some of the quickest I've ever stayed at an Airbnb. I mean, the check-in was only at like 4, either 3 or 4. I think it was at 4. So like I really couldn't have gone that much extra time, but I have no regrets. I had such a great little solo date at the Cheesecake Factory. It's been so long since I just sat at a dinner table out by myself for an hour. It was great. I got a Thai salad and some amazing sweet potato fries with ranch. I got myself a little cocktail. It was incredible. I was just thinking how long it's been since I've like stayed at a place like an Airbnb. by myself, it's been a really long time. I don't know how long, but quite a while. I asked Jared if he wanted to come along, but first of all, he had work. Second of all, he like hates shopping and hates road trips. So he was like, you know, you should just go. You'll have a great time. And I'm happy with that because I wouldn't want him to come and just hate his life. So it's been a fun little solo adventure so far. I'm definitely glad I have you guys to hang out with though. It feels like kind of an old school Vlogmas vibe, like going out and shopping, or like, I don't know, it was fun even though this isn't really like a trip. Tomorrow I'm gonna go do a little bit more. So I know it's not like a full trip. This is like very small little short trip, but it's fun to share it with you guys. All right, I'll make this quick because like I said, it's nothing special. Here is the little living room. I don't even know if I realistically probably won't even be hanging out here. I'll probably just hang out in the bedroom, which there is two. You know, I don't need the two, but I guess it's great. This one I'll be staying in because it's the king. This is everything I brought. It's already over there. I'm gonna just like watch a show and vibe out when I get out of the hot tub. I'm so glad I wore this outfit today. This was like the comfiest thing I could have worn the entire day. And I got multiple compliments on it at the mall, okay? Abercrombie and Fitch, y'all. A moment. And then we have the other bedroom and the bathroom. Other bedroom. She's cute. She's cute. I actually kind of like the art that's in this Airbnb. Usually it's so random, but that little flower thing is kind of cute. This one's kind of cute too, the birds. I mean, I've seen a lot worse, y'all. Okay, and then we have the bathroom. Very tiny, but all you need. Something about seeing a little sink like this, I always feel like I live in New York City. When there's a little tiny little vanity sink like this, I'm like, oh, this is just my New York apartment. Little bathroom, great. And here's our little kitchen, which is super cute. I got my Cheesecake Factory leftovers. It's kind of loud over there. There's like laundry and the door, so, and the hot tub's over there. So let's get out there. How good you can see me, but I'm getting in the tub. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I wasn't alone right now. Thinking about the vibe is a little creepy, but cheers. I am in my holiday pajamas. This is actually my first time wearing these. These are from Kite Living. I've been wearing a ton of their pajamas lately because somehow they emailed me to put me on their PR list, and it is like genuinely the best PR packages I've been sent in like years, specifically because they come all with a pair of comfy pajamas. So these are the Christmas ones. I will link them down below. I took a little body shower after the hot tub. You always feel kind of like gross up, not gross after the hot tub, but like just dry, you know, like the chemicals. So I wanted to wash that and just wash the day off. I honestly was too lazy to wash my hair, but we brought the dry shampoo, so we're just gonna go with that tomorrow. But I did bring some chocolate truffles. You know what, we should have one together because these are the candies that I have in my advent calendar, and it's Vlogmas day 1. I already ate one, honestly, y'all, but the Lindt truffles, you know they're my favorite if you're an avid Vlogmas watcher. Bone apple tit. If you know, you know. If you don't know, yeah, that's probably confusing. Happy Vlogmas. I'm gonna savor this. This is gonna be fast forwarded for like 30 seconds while I chew this. Well, that was incredible. Honestly, this house is the type of house that's like, I don't know if it's just because it's winter. They have the laundry and like air filters and like water heater and all in this like open room next to the kitchen, and it's so loud. Like, this is the type of house that just basically like makes a lot of noise at night. And it's just, I'm glad I'm in like the farthest bedroom. I closed my door, but I'm definitely going to just probably keep the TV on while I fall asleep tonight. I don't know, like I was telling you earlier, like it's just been a long time since I've been somewhere that literally nobody else has been in the house when I've fallen asleep. Like, I can't remember the last time, honestly. I feel like I got a lot of footage today, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. I know it wasn't like a ton when I was out, but I was really trying to like record little things for you when I was shopping. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to this outlet mall. I can't remember if I already said that, but I'm only gonna go for like an hour and a half or 2 hours because I really need to like get on the road home by like between noon and 12:30 because I really want to be home like no later than 6 o'clock because that's when it's going to be like actually pitch black, and I just don't want to be driving on the highway when it's pitch black. I'm still looking for stuff for a few people. I find men very difficult to shop for. Like I still need gifts for my brother, Jared's dad. We got one thing today for Jared's stepdad, which was good, but I want to get something else because it was a little bit smaller. And my dad too. I've gotten my dad one gift and then everything for his stocking, which was good, but it's like a smaller gift again, so I would like to get my dad something else. I just find men so difficult to shop for. I find Jared pretty easy, but anyone besides Jared, I'm like, I have literally no idea what men like. I don't know why. They're just so difficult. Okay, y'all. It was a chatty day of the vlog. I will see you in the morning. Good morning, you guys. It's about 9:20. I'm leaving like 10 minutes later than I wanted to, but that's okay. I checked out of my Airbnb and I really didn't give myself much time to get ready, which is fine. I'm mostly just gonna be driving today. I like didn't really plan to get ready. I'm gonna do a little bit of lip though, because my lips are literally the color of like just nothing. They're just the color of death, so I always have to have a little something. I've been loving this product lately. I've never even heard of this brand, but it's called Kulfi, and they're Lassie Lips Staining Oil. I have the color First Sorry. Love it. It's like lighter than it looks in here. It looks like, I mean, it's not. You could layer it for sure. Not sheer, but it's like a good, I don't know, I just love it. Anyway, today I am hitting up, like on the way to Park City. I love Park City. I wish I had time to go. I didn't really plan for that. If I had another day, I would definitely do like a whole day in actual Park City, but I'm just going to the outlets. I've been to them once or twice before, maybe twice before, and they're pretty good. I think it's worth a look. They have a Le Creuset, they have like a Coach, they have several other stores that I can't think of right now. Let's do it. I was thinking about like doing a coffee shop or something, but one thing about me is in the morning whenever I'm like traveling, even if it's just like road trip vibes, my stomach is like weird. I think I'm just gonna keep it easy. I don't want to have a coffee and my stomach get upset at me, so I'll probably get one like to start my drive later in the afternoon. I don't know, go to a little coffee shop. I got recommended a spot in this area by the girl that checked me out at Nordstrom yesterday. She was like, she knew I was visiting and she was like, you want some recommendations? So I kind of thought maybe I'd go there, but yeah, and we'll get some food probably like right after I'm shopping too. I'm usually fine in the mornings. I have a little bit of my leftover bread from the Cheesecake Factory, so I think I'm gonna munch on that. This is the vibe for the drive this morning. Casey Musgrave's Christmas.
Use the right turn east to take the exit toward I-215 south.
Okay, I'm here. It is a cloudy day, but the drive was gorgeous. I got here at 10:01 and they opened at 10, so it's pretty dead, but that's good for me. I need to kill some time before 11 when Le Creuset opens. I need to look for stuff for Jared's mom, Jared's dad, and Jared's, just like all of Jared's parents. I'm gonna bundle up and get my shop on again for just a couple hours today. Nothing like yesterday. All right, I have not found anything yet, y'all. I've only been to Abercrombie. This one, actually, I did get a couple things for Corvidia's stocking at one store. And I went to Old Navy. We're gonna go to Le Creuset in a minute when they open. There's a couple other stores that aren't in this parking lot I need to move. Yes. We did have some success at Le Creuset, I think, so I'm feeling good about my haul, y'all. Not this being my breakfast/lunch today. Honestly, I do not have time to stop somewhere else because I really want to get going on my drive. So this is what it is, y'all. Breakfast, coffee, snack. We'll stop at some point for like actual food and lunch, but not now. This quality is probably so horrific. I'm on my phone and it's fogging up because we're in the hot tub, unwinding, reunited after a long day driving. Feels incredible. We're back. We're back home. Obviously I just got out of the shower. I'm looking a little rough. I'm like, what is going on? Just don't look at me too much, okay? I have a case of the winter uglies right now. I am completely so pale. I'm not self-tanned. I'm very vulnerable right now. My scar is out. I just got out of the shower. Anyway, I feel clean. I feel fresh. Just not cute. And that's okay. It's about 8:30. I did get home right around when I wanted to. I got home like exactly at 6 o'clock, I think. I did hit a little bit of traffic coming back into town, but it was minimal. I only had to drive for really like the last like 30-ish minutes in the dark. It wasn't bad. So yeah, Jared unloaded all my bags for me, which was great, from the car. I will show you guys at some point, hopefully tomorrow, I will show you the few things I got for myself, and like I said, maybe a few gifts. I need to like sort through everything. You never know who could be watching and telling people, so I always lean on the safe side because I love a surprise. Jared and I are just going to relax and chill for a bit. I am working tomorrow. The job is pretty far away, so gotta get back into work tomorrow, but I've pretty much, you know, I've been on a little mini vacation, so we're getting back to it. I am so glad I went. Honestly, like the drive was not bad. It was really nice to just have alone time with myself, even though it wasn't that long. Like sitting in the car by yourself is kind of just, I don't know, like you can go crazy or you can just kind of catch a vibe. And I feel like I caught a vibe. I think I did a really good mix this trip in particular of podcast, and then I would listen to like an album front to back, and then I'd go back to another long podcast, and it was like a really nice mix. I feel like I can't listen to podcasts for too long or music too long, and I start like getting a little bit antsy on one of them, so I have to like switch it up. Let's open the advent calendar. She's here. Okay, Jared opened up day one yesterday. Look how big the drawers are. I forgot. I mean, I've had this one. I think this is like the 3rd year we've used this one, 2nd year, but it still feels like new just because you don't use it for that long. Anyway, I forgot that the drawers were so long. So every drawer has a treat for me and Jared, which I think I usually was doing as well, as long as it can like fit. Anyway, day 2. So for Jared, I did mini Reese's cups because he is a huge peanut butter and chocolate lover, but those are his, and then mine are the Lindt truffles. I did a milk mixed pack. I think I told you guys last night. This is just one of the classic ones. Honestly, I don't want to eat this right now. Like I could eat it right now, but I wanted to open it with you guys, and we're gonna bring it into the guest room. We're gonna do a little bit of reading, I think. Jared and I are finishing a book that we've been reading together. Hopefully we'll be done soon. It's me. He would be finished weeks ago if it was up to him, months ago, honestly. But I'm just a slow reader. So we're finishing that, and then we're probably just gonna like rot for the night because like I said, tomorrow's gonna be a long, busy day. And even though I was just shopping and sitting in the car, I feel like something about road trips is just like weirdly tiring. I won't complain too much. It was a great few days, but my body's just a little bit tired from sitting in the car. The hot tub was amazing. I just like have to give you guys more of an update on it at some point, but not right now. Okay, we'll do it at some point later this week. Bone. Okay, I'm sitting down back at home. I wanted to insert the part here where I do the little haul for you guys. So first I'll show you the couple things I got for myself, and then I'll show you what I feel like is safe to show you for some gifts. Okay, for myself, yes, I did pick up a couple things. I rarely go shopping in person, and I had a few temptations, and honestly, I have no regrets. I got myself a new card holder. I love it. It's a chocolate brown Coach card holder, and it is very spacious. I've had the same one for like 5 years, and it literally only fits like 4 cards, and it does not have like multiple pockets. It's just one little thing. It has served me well, and this was only $75. I feel like that's pretty good. I am a Coach girl, okay? Through and through. I love Coach. I got myself a big ice cube tray. I already have one of these, but recently I was making fun drinks and I realized I only had one, and for some reason I definitely feel like I used to have 2, and I think I got rid of one and I regret it. So this looks like the one I have, so a second one was purchased for making like fun ice cubes for cocktails, which I do a lot for Jared's family. That was necessary. These are For wrapping my gifts, I got some Rifle Paper Co. stickers. I think it comes with, yeah, 45. So it's like, I think it's 3 sheets of these stickers, and I love them. I think these are totally adorable and are gonna really vastly improve the quality of my gifts this year. And then these, I still haven't tried these on, so hopefully they fit. I'm so excited about these. They're like these super cozy rolled flare lounge pants in baby blue. They're so incredibly soft. I found these at Nordstrom. They were from Nordstrom BP and they were on sale. Originally $49.50, and I didn't even see that they were on sale. It was just a surprise when I got up to the register. They were $29.99. So love these so much. There was a matching little like zip sweater, but they were sold out of the blue ones, but I'm thinking about ordering it online because then I'd have the matching set, and like a set is just so good. Okay, on to some of my gifts. I'm really only going to be showing stuff for some of the parents. Let's start off with Jared's stepmom. We all like actually made little like lists this year of just things that we like, things that we could use. I find it really helpful that she wanted to do that this year. So one thing on her list was glass Tupperware. I went to Sur La Table, which, oh my gosh, was such a great experience. Another store we don't have in Boise. And they had these sets of their glass Tupperware on sale. It was a crazy sale. Like, this is supposed to be $70 and they had them for $29. So I ended up getting 2 for her because it says it's a 10-piece set, but it includes the lids, so it's really only 5. These are the 5, by the way. I got her 2 because I feel like 5 Tupperware is like not enough, and I would love for her to be able to replace like whatever she has. So that was literally an incredible sale. Like, I would have spent $140 on that and I spent $60. I probably want to get her one other little thing, and I have some things in mind. I'm probably gonna order it. And if my mom for some reason is watching this, like, I don't think she's gonna be, but if you are, Mom, please turn this off because I'm gonna show a few of your things as well. I got my dad these J. Crew pajama pants. He's just like a classic dad. He loves life is good. He loves a cozy pajama pant to wear around the house. Like, I know that he'll wear these. He's a creature of habit. When I was at the outlet mall, I went to the Polo Ralph Lauren outlet, and I kind of just thought of my dad because he has a lot of things from there. Again, like, he's a creature of habit. So I called my mom and she confirmed that he could use a new nice black sweater. He loves wearing stuff like this on date nights. So I got him just a classic black polo. It is merino wool, and this was 40% off. I timed it so well when I went because even on Tuesday, like the day after Cyber Monday, basically all the stores at the outlet mall were still running their sales. So like Le Creuset, I got 35% off. Polo, I got 40% off. Like, I just timed it so perfectly. I'm so glad I did my shopping in person. Like, when I did, I thought I was gonna like miss the sales by going after Black Friday weekend, but they just run for so long now. I'm also doing everyone's stocking, as I told you guys, so I've been picking up some fun little things and also like ordering some things to my mom's house. Which, speaking of, let's do my mom. At Nordstrom, I found this beautiful scarf. It kind of looks like Burberry vibes, but it's not. It's just from Nordstrom, but it is wool, but it's like really soft wool. Like, I thought it was cashmere. It feels so incredibly nice. She only wanted like one thing this year, and it was basically organic pajamas in a peaceful color. So hopefully this is peaceful enough because I went to like 4 stores looking for PJs, and these ones are 100% cotton. I found them at Aritzia. I think they were like 25% off. They're giving like coastal grandma, which Lisa is definitely in her coastal grandma era. Like, if you know, you know. Just a classic pinstripe, again, 100% cotton. Love. Like, these are super cute. They had a couple other ones that were more flannel like, but she already has flannel PJs, and I'm really hoping that this is what she would want. She can always exchange them if not. I pretty much tried to get gift receipts for like everything. Also, I need to repurpose this somehow. The tissue paper that they put these in at Aritzia is so freaking cute. So I'll probably just put the PJs in here and then put them in a little box. The one thing about traveling home this year is, well, there's a couple things. I did get a few things that I'll pack in a suitcase, but most of it, like Megan's stuff, Finley's stuff, I still don't know what I'm getting my brother, but whatever I end up getting him, I'm gonna just like ship to my mom's house instead. Like I don't need to travel with it, but then I'm gonna have to wrap all my gifts when I get there, so that will be a whole ordeal. We're not gonna get there until the 21st, and I would love to just have all my wrapping done within the first like day, just so I don't have to like stress about it. I don't have to worry about it. So I need to make sure I am able to like do all of that, because there's no point in me wrapping up gifts here and trying to fit it in my suitcase. It would take up so much room. Okay, and Le Creuset. Okay, now I'm gonna show stuff for Jared's stepdad and mom. So if anyone is watching that is gonna spoil anything, please either click off or, you know, just keep it to yourself. So we got Jared's stepdad this Oakley shirt. He loves Oakley. We're gonna get him something else too, because I mean, I don't know, something about like just a shirt, I'm like, it's not enough. We want to get him something else, but Jared said he would like that. I sent a bunch of photos. Again, sale. I think everything was 35 or 40% off. Almost everything I did buy was on sale. And then as for Jared's mom, I'm super excited. Le Creuset, we went back and forth about a few things. I was like texting Jared photos, but we ended up getting her 3 things, and it's gonna be like a combined gift. So this is a mini, I would call it a Dutch oven, but it's like a mini pot. I have to be careful with this because I just don't want to like mess it up before I gift it. So I'll just insert a photo instead, but it's a little mini white pot, and you can't see the cutest part because I just don't want to like rip this. She loves Le Creuset, so I feel like she'd be excited about anything. They also had their recipe book. I was gonna say coffee table book, but I feel like this would be a fun little pop of color for her kitchen. And then I will open this just because we're probably not gonna keep it wrapped in this when we give it to her. It's like a big mixing bowl for baking. She does a ton of baking, and again, she loves Le Creuset, so I feel like she, even if she wanted to just like display this, she has these open shelves in her kitchen. She displays a lot of pretty things. I feel like I could see her doing that, or like displaying this. We'll see. Still haven't found something for Jared's dad. Still need some things, like I said, for my brother. I still need stuff for my Secret Santa. I do have things that I've ordered, obviously, for like Jared, my sister, Finley, etc. So I hope you enjoyed the little haul. Let's get back to the rest of the vlog. Hello Vlogmas, day 3. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I am super exhausted right now because I had just had a long day of work, and the drive home, actually the drive to and from the job, was, on my way there it took me 50 minutes. It's pretty much the farthest you can go in Boise from my house, but I'm just sitting in some nice 4:48 p.m. traffic right now. But it was a really good work day. We did 2 little girls' rooms, so we kind of mostly did their closets, but I worked in the older daughter's room, and we did like her desk. She had this really cool bunk bed actually that had like these steps that were also these really big storage drawers. Some of the other girls did the younger daughter's room, and then downstairs there was like some toy play areas as well. I'll insert some photos. There was this cute little under the sink little playroom, which is so cute, and like a closet, like a game closet. And then we did the 2 girls' rooms and closets. I thought for some reason it was later than it is. I thought it was like 5:30, but it's only 4:49. I lost track of time because I've been driving for so long. I think we did finish before 4 o'clock though. I think I told you guys I'm gonna take kind of some days in the week that aren't like, you know, quite as exciting, and maybe only vlog a couple things. So we'll see. I kind of want to get into the groove of it with like this week and like next week, just because I have a feeling like these are going to be so long if I vlog every day. So I just thought I would kind of check in today. Honestly, I'm probably not going to vlog more today. I am looking forward to getting home because I am about to get in the hot tub again. Guys, I've used it every day since we got it, okay? I used it twice the first day. Monday I was in Salt Lake, but I still hot tubbed. I got it in as soon as I got home yesterday, and I am ready to get in it again. My neck is really sore today. I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. My neck is just sore, I think, just because, honestly, I was fine at the job, but it's just like, I've just been sitting in this position, driving so much the past few days. I need to, like, not be in the car in this position. It's hurting my neck. These are just things that happen when you get older, guys, okay? I'm like literally in my chiropractic medical era. I did treat myself to a gigantic Chick-fil-A diet lemonade today on my way home. I went there because I got a gift card for someone, and I'm not sure if you can get, I know you can't get the gift cards online. I don't know if you can get them in the drive-thru, so I physically walked in and got my little gift card, and then obviously I had to get myself a treat, a post-work treat. Oh, I think I finally just hopefully surpassed all the traffic, and now I'm gonna be like flying home. I was just in traffic for so long, pretty much like the entire time that I've been driving home from the job. You can see the moon tonight from my tub and some Christmas lights if you really look. I just relaxed in here for like not long enough, honestly. Still got my lemonade. And Jared just made me dinner. That is a saint, I tell y'all. I did ask him to, but he willingly did it. And it's ready now, so I guess this means I have to get out. I want that. Some dinner from Chef Jared. Breaded chicken, mashed potatoes. We're honestly still eating our Thanksgiving leftovers. Ranch for our carrot sticks. Gotta have a veg. Thank you so much, darling. Himself back into bed because it's a rainy, gloomy day. He doesn't feel like getting up yet. Oh, I love you so much. I walked back into my room from drying my hair and he's just waiting like this. Love you, sweet boy. It's a gloomy one out there. It's not raining, I guess, right now, but it's pretty gloomy. Good morning, you guys. It's Friday and I am getting ready for my tidy style work holiday party. I already blow dried my hair, and these little bang pieces that I got the last time I got my hair done, my hair just looks a mess kind of today. Like it looked a disaster when I woke up, so I had to blow dry it, and I'm like, this is just not like working for me today. We got a little bit of volume, but I cannot dry these correctly because they're too short. Like on my brush, they just fall off. Anyway, okay. I'm fine. I prioritized my sleep this morning. I just haven't really gotten to sleep in this entire week, so our thing is at 11. So I only slept until like literally 9:30, and then I was like, I have to get up and like feed Jalula, blow dry my hair, start getting ready, leave at 10:45. I am excited. We are making wreaths today at this little nursery in their barn. And I'm really excited. I've been to the place before, actually. Luckily, I will say, I'm grateful for this. It's not that far from my house. It's like a 13-minute drive. I just looked it up, which is great because I feel like it could be a lot farther, like just in terms of where we're going today. So at least for my sleep, I did get to sleep in until at least 9:30. But I was just still so exhausted. I think it's just because it's like a gloomy day. It is so gloomy on, like, legitimately the forecast for the next 10 days is just a cloud, and it's either rain, sleet, I don't even know if we're gonna get any snow. Like at this point, if it's gonna be this gloomy, it might as well snow because then it's like pretty. We haven't had any snow this year, which I guess is not that surprising. It usually does happen like the first week of December or like right around early December. It doesn't usually happen before that. So I'm honestly looking forward to it just because, like I said, if it's gonna be, well, first of all, it's Vlogmas, so it's festive, you know, but if it's gonna be freezing and gloomy, like, and no sun, it might as well just be snowing. So at that point, I'm like, just bring it on because I'd rather have that than this. But anyway, it's gonna be a gloomy few days, but I'm just glad that it's December, one of my favorite months of the year. I did not vlog yesterday, but honestly, I was just sitting at my laptop like all day. I was working, I did my Amazon hours, I started editing this vlog. I was editing my hot tub TikTok that I'm still working on. Oh my god, I have so much footage from that, and it's probably gonna end up only being like a minute or something long. But that's the behind the scenes of short form content for you, like something that you literally work on for like 2 or 3 hours. At least this is me, because I'm just like insane. Something that you could work on for legitimately hours is like a 1 minute comes out as like a 1 to 2 minute little thing that's just like, oh, that was just like a blip, you know. But I started doing all that yesterday. I went to the chiropractor, did some laundry. Also, my scar is finally getting better. After I went, I'm trying not to like put makeup on it. Ooh, I'm dry. I am dry. Wait, why did I start putting on, I never put on any skincare. I just realized under my concealer that I just put on. Okay, well, it is what it is because I can't go back now. I'm just not gonna put on foundation because I'm dry today, but it's fine. It is what it is. We don't really even have time for all that anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it super simple. I'm gonna do a lip. I'm gonna do a little, probably one of these Merit, what are these called? Flush Balm. I love these. I've been using these all year. I'll do my little, if I have time, I'll probably do my little Tarte Go With The Faux freckle stamp. I love this. I've also been using that pretty much all year. And I'll do like some sort of a lip liner moment. I think I have another one in here. I need to do, not today because I don't have enough time, but sometime soon I need to do like a full red lip. It's been so long since I did a red lip. Anyway, guys, that's what I was up to yesterday. I didn't vlog just because I think I told you. I was like, you know, I don't want these vlogs to be like 90 minutes long. I feel like around like 40 minutes to an hour, I think is a good sweet spot for these longer week vlogs. It's totally fine if it's a little over an hour, but you know, once you start vlogging every day for like an entire week, at least me, because y'all know like I'm so yappy, it really turns into a whole thing. And then even just with the editing, it's like, oh my gosh, this is like taking so long. So luckily I did start editing. I'll have more time today, and then I'll either be getting this up tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. It ends up being like a busy week after I came back from Salt Lake, just because I had all this like work stuff to catch up on. I knew it was gonna be. It was totally worth it. I'm so glad I did that little trip. It really just like broke up my mundane work week, and it was so fun. Okay, I need to focus on something besides what I've been doing. Let's do a little cheek. This is Lusitano, oh, the Flush Balm from Merit in the shade Lusitano. I love this. I'm like getting close. I mean, not getting close to being out, but I've just used like so much of this. I love it. And I use the Merit brush that it comes with, and I love that too. I need to like do my jewelry. I have like nothing on besides, luckily I freaking put my outfit on and did my hair at least. But yeah, we're making a wreath. I'll go back to that. I'm excited. I did go to a wreath making class, I think like 3 years ago. Wow, was it already 3 years ago? It was in Vlogmas a few years ago, and I loved my wreath. Hopefully I have another great experience. I'm gonna finish my makeup just because if I keep chatting, oh my gosh, it's already 10:38. I need to go really soon. Okay, this is gonna be quick. We're gonna power makeup, put on a little Christmas music, go, go, go. Luckily I don't have to eat before I leave because we're gonna eat and drink there, so I'm going hungry. Let's do it. Five-second outfit of the day. I wish I was a little cuter and a little more festive today, but I don't have my newly right now. So this is just, you know, what we did from my closet. And I'm obviously gonna wear a jacket That's in my car. Okay. Okay, it is actually the gloomiest day ever, but once I turn this corner, it's a little bit of a Christmas vibe. Even in this super gloomy weather, they have some trees, and I think we're meeting in one of these barns. So hopefully I'm going the right way.
Cold enough to make you shiver, but not cold enough to snow. Cold enough to know it's winter, perfect time to say our first hello.
Okay guys, this is the store, the little nursery where we had our event today, but we had it out in their barn. But I'm in the greenhouse right now. I was just in the main area, and it is so cute out here. The poinsettia tree. Look at this sleigh. Oh my gosh, I love the gingham blanket and the sleigh. This is everything. Like, imagine having a literal sleigh in your yard. I was kind of oh my god, the boot planter alert. Giant mushroom. It's so cute out here. I was kind of looking for some additional Christmas gifts, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, but I am obsessed with the tour I'm giving myself right now. The nutcracker is giant. They're very large. Oh my gosh, these pillows, the theme of the pillows, the pink and green. It's really a gloomy day outside, y'all. Can you see? Look how ugly it is outside right now. But at least in here it is joyous. I feel like you won't be able to hear me, so I'm not going to talk that much. Maybe I'll put in a voiceover of how I've been enjoying the inflatable hot tub, but it is raining, but I'm mostly covered. Like, up until here, I'm covered, and then you can kind of tell, like, it's really, okay, the steam is such a vibe today, but it's really not raining that much. I looked it up, and it's fine to use the inflatable hot tub as long as it's not like a giant like thunderstorm, you know what I mean, like getting tons and tons of water in it. Like, it's just rainwater. I think I'm feeling fine about it. I'm watching Alicia Marie Vlogmas. So it's been about 1 week of having the inflatable hot tub, and here's my little 1 week review for you guys. I have absolutely been loving it. I've gone in every day this week other than Monday when I was in Salt Lake. It is so comfortable. The temperature, I was really concerned about the temperature not actually feeling hot enough, not actually reaching 104, which is the highest, but ours has stayed at 104. I will say when I'm in it, you know, if you're in it for like 30, 45 minutes, it will decrease in temperature a little bit to like 101, 102 by the time I get out, and I just feel like that's because it's the winter, but it still feels like completely warm enough for me. Like, it's not enough for me to want to get out. The water is also not too hot that I feel like I need to take breaks. Like, I really can just sit in it the entire time I'm in there for like 30 minutes and just soak. I can't remember how much I talked about care, but we're going to start just by doing 1-inch chlorine tablets that I bought, and you basically just switch it out, I think every like 3 to 4 days. We will definitely have to like empty our water and put in new water, probably like, I don't really know, like once a month. I need to actually look into that. I guess I haven't shown the cover on here, but there is this like really big insulated cover that you keep on it like all the time when you're not using it, and that keeps the temperature in, and that also keeps it like prevented from getting debris and damage and all that stuff. So that part is like really important. Overall, I am giving it like a 9.5 out of 10 for my first week. The last time I looked, it was still on sale for $150 off on Amazon. And by the way, I have the 6-person one, not the 4-person one, because it's actually smaller than 6 people. Like, there's no way we could fit more than like 3 or 4 people in ours. So I'll link it down below again. It's probably, hopefully, still on sale. It's about, oh my God, I was about to say 4 o'clock. It's already, oh my God, it's already 4:33. I don't know what has happened to this day. Truly, I mean, I do. I was honestly at the tidy style thing till like 2. It was from 11 to 2, which was so fun. I have to show you guys my completed wreath. I think I filmed a little bit of it, but Wreath reveal. Drum roll, please. Na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I love it so much. We didn't make the actual like greenery part. We just added like the bows and the decor. So I'll give you a little up close at mine. I did like some silver. I kept it very neutrally. I love the bow I picked out. Oh my gosh. It was the only one. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't do much color in mine, but like the bow's green. There's a little bit of like blue, they look like berries. I don't know. So I wanted to make mine match our door. Our door is like we're renting, so we didn't get to choose. It's like a minty blue green. It's more blue. So I wanted something that wouldn't be super offensive with that. Like for example, red, or even like a Christmassy, like green, like a more of a Kelly green would just be like so offensive with it. So I really leaned into like the light colors, and that's just honestly more of my vibe. I really love the wreath. I will be able to not hang it up until Sunday. I ordered an actual just over the door thing, which I don't love the look of it as much, but I know that it'll at least hold my wreath. Like it's not gonna fall off. So that's coming on Sunday. So wreath reveal, full wreath reveal will be on Sunday. Broke out the Bone Apples hit sweatshirt for the first time this year. If you know, you know. This is my sister Megan Hughes's merch from a few years ago. Let's make a little crock pot meal together, because I'm feeling, honestly, our vibe lately has been we really haven't been wanting to like cook that much. We have not been very inspired. I feel like during the holidays there's like so much to do that coming up with dinner and cooking is like a lot. It's like harder to do because you really have to like just plan for it more. But a crock pot meal is always something like easy because it just sits. So let's make I found a recipe last night that I think we have pretty much everything for. I'll probably have to improvise a few things, but it's a stuffed pepper crock pot soup. Okay, I just realized I don't have everything for this recipe. I have almost everything, but we're still gonna make it because I just decided this last night and I'm not trying to go grocery shopping to make one crock pot recipe. So we're just gonna improvise a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do is make my beef broth. I need 3 cups. I don't keep broth anymore in the fridge. I just keep better than bouillon. And then for beef broth, which we don't use as often, we use chicken broth 95% of the time. For beef broth, I just keep bouillon cubes and then just like whisk it together with warm water. I do 1 can of diced tomatoes, starting with that. I'm supposed to use a red and green bell pepper, neither which I have, so we're just gonna improvise. I do have diced green chilies, which are pretty mild. I'm just gonna use those for my peppery thing. 1 pound ground beef. So all I have is this Trader Joe's beefless ground beef. I think I have a little bit more than half a pound, and it is frozen, but I feel like if I just get it into the crock pot, especially because it's not actual meat, it'll defrost while it's all cooking. So great. Okay, it's time to add my broth. I think I might start off with like a little over 2 cups just because I don't have quite as much of the other ingredients. So I think they call for 3, and I think I should start off with like 2, and then we can always add more. I also need 1 can of tomato sauce, which I do not have. However, I have a lot of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, and they're juicy, so I feel like it's kind of the same thing. But I use a bread knife, a serrated knife, to chop my tomatoes because they're just kind of something about the skin. If you don't have a super sharp knife, I find them kind of hard to chop, so the serrated knife, one of you guys I think told me that actually in a comment one time, and thank you, because I still to this day do it. Okay, the soup has been going for a little over 2 hours. It was supposed to go for longer, but I feel like our crock pot is fast when it goes on high, and again, there wasn't actual meat in there. It was the meatless beef, so everything is good. I did end up putting in a little bit of cream cheese to give it a creamy vibe, and you're also supposed to add rice, and we forgot. And I don't want to wait 20 minutes-ish for rice to cook, so we're just gonna have the leftovers with rice. Enjoy as is with some chips and cheese tonight. Low effort vibes tonight. Soup with some chips on top. Yummy in my tummy, even though I haven't tried it. Actually, I had a little sample. It was pretty good. Hi guys, I'm coming on to end the vlog. It's Saturday now, and I'm gonna start a new vlog either tonight or tomorrow for about the next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas week 1. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see in the next 3 vlogs. I would love to know. I honestly thought this was such a fun vlog between us having a little like alone time, shopping moment, like a little solo trip, and then just some fun time at home cooking together and getting in the hot tub and all of that. So if you guys enjoyed Vlogmas week 1, please let me know by giving it just a like down below and leave me a comment down below. I read all my comments and I love hearing from you guys in the comments. And I will see you guys next weekend in the next vlog. Love you guys and hope you have a great week. Happy Vlogmas!